Axis Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Axis Radio, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
This is a King Green None of That production.
Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese, please? No, can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese, please? Bacon, egg, and cheese, please? Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese? Hello? Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese, please? Bacon, egg, and cheese on the roll, please? A bacon, egg, and cheese, please, bro.
No pork bacon.
Hurry up the fuck they are, bro. You don't see them right there? No shadow. No, I'm not talking to the deli man. I want a bacon, egg, and cheese on a hero with mayonnaise, salt, pepper, and ketchup, please. Thank you. He's looking at me, bro. I'm ordering my sandwich. How you gonna tell me nobody's there, bro? I'm looking the right way, bro. I want a bacon, egg, and cheese on a hero with ketchup, mayonnaise, and jelly. Crazy. Fucking crazy, bro.
That's what she said.
Live from New York, where the delis don't serve you no pork. And you better not go in the park after dark, cause these niggas just robbing for sport. They robbing for sport like it's '09. Niggas ain't need no slices for go time. Never think that we soft cause we gentrify. Just like makeup scratch the surface, scars arrive. Get it? Lot of my niggas not here getting wings to fly. Dropping all these tears, can't let them see me cry. Screaming fuck off fears, time to get rich or die. I'm so serious, don't look me in my eye. This that pain I suppress since like 95. Live from New York, where there's no shortage of heart. I'm just here playing my part, lighting shit up, causing the spark. Album so gas, about to blow this shit up. Play it so loud that you get high as fuck. Don't try me, homie, please don't press your luck. I'm so laid back, but I don't give a fuck. Substance is king, you know the art. The party dead, time to restart. Substance is king, you know the art. The party dead, time to restart. Substance is king, you know the art. The party dead, time to restart. Substance is king, you know the art. The party dead, time to restart. Live from New York, where there's no shortage of heart. I'm just here playing my part. I'm just here playing my part. Lighting shit up, causing the spark. Lighting shit up, causing the spark.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, what's the word? What's the word, man? Should I? Oh, yo, Al, we still on restriction? I can say my usual.
Yes.
You sure?
They can't crack us for the intro. Come on, B. I know how we.
The intro, not for nothing. This is not an episode of Indubitably Speaking can't be an episode without the intro.
Like word, like.
You sure?
Yeah, we got the okay.
This is another motherfucking episode of Indubitably Speaking with the God Swilla Gambino.
And you got Sugar Hill Prophet in the building.
Shit me, you kid me. What's
Yes,
the word,
sir.
good brother?
Nah, everything good. Just cooling.
You know what I'm saying?
Loving this weather. It's getting nice and warm out
Yeah,
here.
man. Yeah, you know, I'm dressing in vibrant colors. You know, How's your what was it? We ain't been on it in what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's been
No,
no,
we
we
been,
just
not
missed
about a
it.
month.
About a month because of the last year.
Yeah, you know, shout out to Killer Al, you know what I'm saying, with the plush decor. You know what I'm
Well, he
saying?
switched it up for us. You know what I'm
Fabrics, finest of fabrics, finest.
saying? You
know what I'm saying?
I was like, don't you know we like fine grapes, my nigga?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fetch me my wine, hand me my grapes. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So what's going on with you, brother? You know
Ain't
what I'm
much.
saying? How's your mental health going? You know, I feel like we don't ask that question enough as black men. You know what I'm saying? So
Shit good. Everything good, B. Just not physically tired more than anything, man. Late night chilling. Juice bar shots, some champagne. Shenanigans, you know what I'm saying? Then a little BT to end the night, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, sir.
Early morning, late night BT.
Uh huh. You know what I'm saying? They making tuna melts and shit.
Yeah, you heard? You spent that cat, see where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, ah. Dipset. Bird Gang.
Word.
Yeah, me, it's been a wild, I want to say a wild month. You know, my younger brother was in a coma.
It's tough.
You know, I guess life got his way of dealing with you. You know, I always tell people the universe will whisper before I holler, man. So, I feel like most people see the signs when something like when you're not doing right. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But when you choose to ignore it, you know what I'm saying? Big Sandals gonna sit you down.
Every time I've ignored the sign, I've sat in jail. I can say that for a fact. Every time I've ignored it, I sat in jail.
So,
You definitely learn to pay attention to it after a while, you know what I mean?
yeah, man, you know, it's like the old Looney Tunes cartoons, man. You know, they tell you the road is about to end, stop. Like, yo, relax.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the coyote just jump off the what's the name trying to catch the road runner.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's okay to sit the fuck down, man. Sit down. Chill out.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to put cheese on every burger, man.
It's cool to sit down before you get sat down.
People are... Yeah. Now I want to catch a case of the yawns and shit, man. I had a show last night.
Oh, that's what's up. How'd that go?
Shout out to Balls in the Garage.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They put together a little dope. It was dope. But you know, like I said, I don't it was some joint. Hey, what's up, sis?
What's good, Tara?
It was a joint in there. I really could tell by her whole get up she came in there on bad timing. She had blew everything on.
Look, I'm gonna keep it real, B. I know we early in the show for me to go start going. Yo, them color weaves, B, are not it. I gotta remember, we gotta stay somewhat. They are not it. Like a lot of y'all look super bold, even with the blonde one. Like some of y'all
be coming outside looking like Black and Mouse. With the
remember Little Mermaid with the witch lady had the glow in her hair? That's what some of them looking like, B. With the purple and shit in their hair, yo, that shit looking wicked, B. That shit looking wicked, yo. Like, and then you got the fucking sandals on, like,
yo, all right, let's get to that.
Killing me,
let's
man.
get to that. I'm not gonna hold you. If you wear sandals and I see your feet over the sandals like this,
word, your joint clutching the front of your like, you got the Hawkins.
I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, Miss Hawkins.
Word,
like, not for nothing. Clip your damn toenails, man. Like, it's okay to, you know what I mean? You'll fix that, man.
Oh, buy the shoe a size bigger with your big ass toes.
Yeah, and lotion your feet too.
Golly.
Lotion your feet too, cause that's out of pocket.
Word,
you know what I'm
be
saying?
like,
It's that season. We don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's sundresses about to come out. We want sundresses, not moon dresses.
Word.
You catch my drift. Don't be coming out here looking like Mark Henry or Paul White. The Big Show. You know You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna cue the music when you walking down the block. Well, it's the big show. I'm not playing that this summer. Like, nah. I'm not playing that.
Toe scraping the cement. That's you. At least you know what we talk. Them they be looking wicked.
And I'm not gonna hold you, not for
They be
nothing.
looking wicked.
Don't be trying to buy seafood from the seafood spot to cover the scent, B.
Word, that crab boil ain't really hot in it, sis.
We not doing that this
That's
summer.
a fact. That
We are
crab boil, not
doing
it.
that this summer. Wash that cat. You know what I'm saying?
That-
Please.
Streets wicked, be like. That's what I be feeling for the little homies, man. The joints be the way that they put that thing out on the platter for the little homies. I be feeling bad for them, be like I know they be trying to snap on the '80s babies, but the youngins be trying to come for us '80s babies, bro.
Yo.
Like, come on, like.
Listen here,
Y'all
man.
niggas living bad.
Y'all living dangerous,
Y'all living
man. I'm
dangerous.
telling you now, please leave your shiesties in the house.
Oh my God,
If you come around me wearing a ski mask in the summer, I'ma just assume that your face stink. Respectfully.
Ain't no way your breath don't stink in
your
that
upper lip musty as fuck.
And it, yo, you know how niggas be having the chalk mark inside them? You know they got the chalk mark inside the
Now
mask,
look,
B.
this part right
Wickedness.
here, look, the part where you know,
That's what I'm talking about.
that shit smell like a pop filter in a studio after a 12-hour session.
Yo, them niggas is wicked, B.
OD wicked, you know what I'm saying? Like, not for nothing. Ease up on the grabber, please.
Yo, the grabber spliffs is crazy.
Y'all be wildin'. Y'all gotta ease up on the grabber splits,
Yo, I'm
bro.
gonna keep it real, my nigga. Y'all niggas might as well, like,
I think we gonna. All right, this is what we doing right now. I guess we gotta call it. This is the a few key tips to survive the summer.
yeah.
So I'm gonna start with outside of what we just said. Drink water. Hydrate yourself.
Male and female, B. I'm
Yes,
keeping it real, man.
everybody keep yourselves hydrated. I don't care.
That Don Julio is not
Yo,
water, B.
it's not water.
That shit, it does not
So this
do
is
it.
key
you
tips
heard?
to survive the summer. Drink water. Feed yourself before you drink.
Facts.
You must feed the body
got
before you drink. If I yo,
and if you see my man Juan Frutas on the block, yo,
Get
go
you
ahead,
some fruit.
Get you some fresh
Get you
fruit
some
from
fresh
my man Juan
fruit.
Frutas.
Not for nothing
He from
fruit.
Frutas, Colorado, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, man, get you some fruit, man. Not for nothing. Another thing, take them kids outside, man.
Word. They got free pools.
Take them
sprinklers
kids
and
outside,
shit.
man.
Let them little niggas run through the sprinkler for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, take them kids outside. Once you get
Hey, yo,
that done,
Only thing is, I'm gonna ask y'all is, you know what I'm saying? Cause this is a trigger. This is why I don't fuck with American cheese. Yo, do not buy no, like, if you ain't got a cooler to take to the pool, yo, just go ahead and take
you can
them
go
to
get you the freezer bags.
If you ain't get, even if you don't get that, just make sure you take the little homies to get a sandwich after.
Yeah,
after
feed
the
the
pool.
little homies.
Do not sit there
I'm
with a
not-
bag full of hot sandwiches.
Hot Cheetos.
Don't do them like that. Don't.
It's not for nothing. That cheese be bad work.
That shit in the black bag.
Oh my God.
Come on, B. That's wicked ways. Wicked ways.
Trying to tell you, man, let the kids have fun. Not for none. I'm honestly, I'm praying that we have a summer we can enjoy.
Real talk, and to piggyback on what you just said though, if you let the kids play all day,
You can play all night.
You could play all night. You shit me as you kid me.
Not for none. You know what I mean? We can figure this out. Why we got the Scythe podcast in the corner of the screen? Al, what's going on there? What's going on there? Shout out to Mac. Shout out to
Shout
Mac.
out my man Mac and them, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, before I forget,
Mac Weezy.
this episode is sponsored by my beautiful auntie, Happy Delights. You know what I'm saying? You see what's going on here. You know what I'm saying?
She not only providing crack on a platter,
So,
cause them plates.
yes. So not for nothing, every Friday, you know what I'm saying? You can pull up to, you know what I'm saying? You can hit her up on the gram at Happy Delights. She definitely got the drink menu. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
She definitely looked out for her nephew, made sure I had something to drink on the show. She said she got tired of me buying Espolòn and stuff, so
Nah, B.
you know what I'm saying? I went and got 3 of them. It was really 4, but one of them ain't make it.
Man, that's how, yo, listen.
You know how I give it up,
I
man.
tried to pull up on Mars yesterday so I can get me one of them, you know what I'm saying, that Henny Punch. Because the summer of the Henny Punch is epic.
Yo, what was that? 2020? 2021? Yeah.
Like that.
I started a revolution.
We was going
saying?
crazy.
It started a revolution. So
was going
she got
crazy.
she got enough requests or whatever, so she back on it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Auntie Hab Snacks.
So for me to see Auntie, you know what I'm saying, branched off from not only the Henny Punch, you know what I'm saying, she just ventured off into the lemon drop, and then she hit you with the tequila sunrise.
Yep.
But we from the hill, so it's the tequila sunset.
Yep.
You know what
It's
I'm
not
saying?
for none, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing like that sun falling on Riverside, you heard?
Yeah, to answer your question, yes, she can do deliveries. If it's anything in the Bronx, you could I can make that happen. So yeah, just reach out, let us know what
fact.
you need, we'll make it happen.
That's
you know what I'm
a
saying? You know, shout out to Auntie Hab Snacks.
Or Auntie.
Auntie Hab
That fried
Snacks.
salmon?
Yes,
No.
Lord. Yes, Lord. You know what I'm saying? So this episode is definitely sponsored by Happy Delights. Shout out to the Knicks.
Let's go, Knicks.
Shout out to the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's the menu, by the way. Al, if you don't mind putting that back up. Henny Punch, lemon drops. She got the strawberry lemon drops, tequila paradise, and she also got the shots too. You know what I'm saying? So you can definitely holler at Auntie Hab Snacks. At Happy Delights on her Instagram. Back to what I was saying. Shout out to the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Brunson.
Cold-blooded.
I'm not gonna lie, that might have been the best free agent acquisition the Knicks probably ever made. And I'm willing to stand on that.
I'm gonna say, the reason I'm gonna somewhat agree with you is the Knicks have a history of getting a star after their prime.
Yes.
And so to get one in the beginning of their prime, because I'm gonna be real, I was one of those people, I wasn't sold on JB in the beginning. Like when they were saying they was gonna trade for him or pick, get him out of, I was not sold on it. You know what I'm saying? But you do some research, you start paying attention. Young boy was cooking. I can't, you know what I mean? He's a player where if you put the proper pieces around him, and you have a coach that can coach a player like that, and I'm just saying, in all honesty, Tibbs is not that coach.
He's not, but
he's a good coach, and I feel he's plateauing.
Man, boy, I don't know how he got it. Honestly, and I'm being truthful here when I say this, I don't even know how he got a job after Chicago.
Probably because they had faith in his method. Because I used to wonder how D'Antoni got a job. Come on, how did he get a job after New York?
After New York, who he coached after that? He coached Houston. Houston was just on drugs.
He had Phoenix before that. He balled, so I can understand.
But not for nothing. After nothing, was it Phoenix, L.A., then it was New York? I don't know how he got a job after L.A.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. That was a coaching hire I remember I wasn't fond of. Like, the Knicks just do a lot of shit that I'm not fond of. It's just, I'm just a New Yorker to the heart. So
it's the front office. You know what I'm saying? Like, James Dolan really had to step to the side and let. Shout out to what Leon Rose is doing.
His son is a Frank eater, too.
All the Dolans is Frank
His
eaters.
son is a Frank eater. All he super care about is the chicken.
That's the door?
Yeah, it sound like it. The only super care about is the chicken. He ain't really...
I mean, not for nothing. That's how, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Killer Al. Just came home from beating that murder rap. Prov, you came in here looking like a straight Watagwan.
Watagwan.
They got the one man can satisfy her. She needs more wood for the fire. Yeah. Sex price getting higher. The more money she requires.
A nigga Prof got
So
the
why I'm
industry.
not baby?
When the streets is getting
Hot.
hot.
And
And the
yo,
youth step against so cold.
what's going? Yo, Mac, man, not for nothing, man. What's up with that song, yo?
Yo, Mac, I was listening to that on the way here, to keep it real with you.
What's going on, man?
Yeah,
Not for nothing.
it's that summer for
Don't
it,
put
too.
that song out if my man Block ain't on there though.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
I'm sorry.
like birds flying in the sky, shit happens.
Nah, man, I ain't trying to hear that, man.
Shit happens.
I ain't trying to hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to hear that. But not for nothing. You know what? I feel like if I sit there and I'm not gonna take back that comment, but I feel like knowing motherfuckers that I know, that's gonna open the door for them to say something back to me that I ain't gonna jack. So I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. Shut up. I've been doing. I like to say I've been doing real good. I haven't been choosing violence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been
Nothing wrong
choosing
with that.
violence, man. Not for none. People, you know, people could have got hands and feet placed upon them, but I've been chilling. I really been chilling. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I ain't been shooting shots at nobody.
That's
You know?
what's up. Yeah.
Nah, I'm chilling, bro. Like, even the people that I had issues with, it's like, yo, y'all ain't take no money from me.
My kids here, I got a roof over
Yeah.
my head. My money good.
Y'all ain't take no money from me just because I ain't like what you did. Doesn't mean that I got to sit there and I got to keep carrying that energy.
One of the shits I mean, sometimes, bro, it's just cheaper to cut them off because you'll cut them off at a cheaper price. You get what I'm saying? And it costs you more to keep them with you sometimes. So you can cut them off for cheap, and that shit costs you nothing.
Cost you nothing, pay me no mind.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, like, yeah, I could carry that energy. And I could sit there and be like, man, F this person, F that, but yo, that mean that person renting space in your brain, bro.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So,
That is a fact.
like, you know, you ain't take no money from me. You ain't put your hands on me or nothing, so it's just, I feel like,
And the way the world work, bro, that I've learned, like when you really do fucked up shit, when you do foul things to a person that is, you know what I'm saying, of good nature, it don't come back good in your favor, bro. It may be a month, it may be the
karma
next
got
day.
no deadline, man.
Bro, that
That people
shit,
fail to
it
realize.
never comes back to
You must have read my mind.
in a bad way.
Thank you, brother. Like, not for nothing, karma got no deadline, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, karma ain't got no deadline, so it's like, yo, if you sitting there, you trying to rush divine intervention, if you trying to rush for that person's karma, or you're trying to be that person's karma, man, that's not your job, bro. It's not your job. You got to learn when to let stuff go. So,
Yo, it's been times, bro, that when I had seek the vengeance and I got my way, man,
It wasn't worth
a
it.
year or two of some bullshit just
Yeah, it
happened
wasn't
back
worth
to
it.
back, right? And the times that I've chose the higher road, you know what I'm saying? No matter how bad it made me feel, like knowing the person I am, yo, bro, and just to see that it worked out in my favor without me having to put no work in for it, it was like, oh, okay, all right. So sometimes you just gotta chill, let the universe do what it do.
that part.
You know what I mean?
And son, I ain't in the business. I ain't getting this game to be no social worker. Like, you do bad by me or you do something I don't like, all right, cool. You just got to stay over there, bro. Like I said, I don't want to see no harm done to a person unless it's by my hand, and I'm not going out my way to put my hands on you. So you technically got free range to do what you feel. Just not over here.
Definitely just not over here.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you felt like I got an issue with you, that's on you. Like, we good. Just stay over there, I'm over here. And that's that.
That's a
Not
fact.
you again, go that way.
That's a fact.
So, you know, it is what it is. What else?
To the good people of Detroit, I don't care if it's Cunningham, we Cunningham, or if it's Randall Cunningham, Nixon 6.
Yo, nigga said Cunningham, and we cutting him. Nigga
we
said,
scramble like random Cunningham, nigga.
that
That's just
got it. Yo, not for nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Detroit gonna be a problem.
So look, if Detroit gets them a 7-footer, they need paint presence. They got the Stewart nigga. He's like he want to be Oakley, cool. You know what I'm saying? But there's only one Charles Oakley. We'll keep it real. There's only one Charles Oakley. Isaiah Stewart, do not get packed up trying to be Charles Oakley. It's only one oak tree. But if they got a 7-footer and they got somebody that they can super trust to run that second squad, whether it's a small forward or a
Keep
shooting
Dennis
guard,
Schroeder.
let Dennis Schroeder be the point
Dennis
guard.
Schroeder.
But you get a 2 or 3 that you can let run with him on that second squad. Nigga, it's over. Let Durant do his thing with the second squad. But
you gotta remember too, though, they didn't have Jaden Ivey.
Yeah.
They didn't have.
But
Ron Holland is a crash out. They got a team full. I ain't gonna lie. They have to mature. You have to remember that's still a young squad.
we got to. I'm saying, well, speaking of your squads, though, you see my YNs out in Houston. You see my YNs out in Houston.
It's dirty, man.
You see my YNs out in Houston.
Dirty, man.
Yo, my YNs out there.
I ain't gonna lie, they tough, man.
Jay Green and them.
It's tough. He found himself about time.
My boy Thompson, put some respect on.
Nah, they tough. I ain't gonna lie, Houston tough. You don't make it to be the second seed in the West doing nothing.
That's so when I be talking to niggas about this series and niggas saw they was up 3-1, I'm like, yo, Houston ain't get the second seed for no reason, bro. It's just this is a team of YNs, B. You just gotta let them run the block and do what they do. Yes. Yo, my prediction was it was gonna be an OKC Houston finals. Like Western Conference Finals. The ultimate big dance, Boston OKC.
I'm not gonna hold you though. Hey, Edwards, man.
I ain't mad at him. But the way,
man.
But the way them young boys in OKC, radio, Shea Gillis is going young.
I ain't gonna lie, he tough. He tough.
You got them running.
I ain't gonna lie though. OKC,
Chet-
listen, OKC don't win a chip this year. That's gonna create a problem.
I feel like if they don't win a chip this year,
It's gonna create a problem.
They've created the environment for them to win it next year.
Not for nothing. You gotta understand what I'm saying. The 10th player on the bench can give you 20 plus.
No, they got to start at 10, bro.
So my thing is,
they play defense.
yeah, no, my thing
Defense was
is,
shit.
contracts come up, extensions.
There's no reason why.
Well, you keep this. Well, if the front office is smart, yes, they do what they can to keep this core together, because they ultimately have a great team put together. And they do.
Oh, treasure trove.
They do. But if you
And they hot picks too.
If they smart and they do the right thing with the picks and keep building around this, they are already in the right route to have a strong team, bro. A championship team. It's just they're young and unexperienced. But you don't let that fool you like they can't win because of that. Because you let them get out there and run, it's over.
Like I said, not for nothing. Look at Boston a couple years ago when they went to the chip against Golden State. They had to cut their teeth. They kept going to the Eastern Conference Finals, but that Lebanon James nigga, he was still there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Remember, if Wesley wasn't injured, they would have never made it. Middleton.
My boy Chris.
you want to start drinking, bro? She gonna drive me to drink.
Tell me if Middleton was in that series, Boston still wins?
On that note, back to you, Scott. Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton. Man, listen, man. Which one we starting off with?
Let's see with the lemon drizzy.
Yeah, because you gonna drive me to drink. We not doing this today.
Yo, as my man said in Rock and Roller, think before you drink to drive me drunk.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, I said,
No, I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Think before you drink and drive me mad. Correction. He said, I'm just keeping it 100.
I ain't gonna lie, not for nothing. This type of setting gonna have me going to sleep on air, bro. I just got tired out of nowhere. I don't know. It's so peaceful. You know what I'm saying?
Al tapped in with the
Energy.
tapped in with the Bronx Beats and Bars After Dark.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my sister K, man. Shout out to September K.
I'll wait for the gang.
So we tasting this is the lemon drop.
We got my man Prov Stu in the building. My man is the first nigga I ever heard he said, yo, what's the over under if I can get it pregnant by the summer? That nigga wicked.
Yo, you gotta say it how you say it?
What's the over under I can get you pregnant by the summer?
Say, yo, so what's the over and under? Said I can get you pregnant by the summer. I was in tears. I know I was there for that session. When I say I was in tears.
And I thought Future was Beast Mode.
Yo,
Beast Mode.
Tears. Okay, so this is the lemon drop.
Lemon
by
drop.
Auntie Hap Snacks.
Oh, damn. Oh, woo, 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 woo.
Nigga said, can you woo, woo, woo,
woo.
Shoobity bop. Shoop, shoop, shoobity bop.
Oh, God. Yeah.
So it's the lemon drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Shout out to the lemon drop.
This is definitely Max Payne. You know what I'm saying? He said, shoobity bop, shoop, shoop, shoobity bop. This that shit that got this that stuff that got Forrest Whitaker killed in
Nigga, this that shit that's the shit that got Forrest Whitaker like it is, nigga.
This the joint that got him clipped in Chase's lyric, you heard?
This the
Mad
shit,
dog.
Even better. This the shit that got his shit looking like it did in Black Panther.
Yo,
that nigga eye
you know
clean
what?
on that.
I'm not doing this because I got kicked off for they actually kicked me off my block when they shot an episode of Godfather at home. They was shooting an episode, and I kept staring at the eye.
Big lazy.
I thought it was
repaired.
I thought it was just a way for him to get movies and shit. You know, people just be trying shit. Nah, I'm like, yo, it really do that in real life. So I'm over here doing dumb shit like this, standing this way, see if it follow me and stuff. It's like, so like, yeah, sir, could you do me a favor? Could you remove him from the? I said, y'all not kicking me off my block. Well, can you at least go up there? I start taking shit. Like, all right, nigga, I need a couple sandwiches or something.
Yo, you real talk. Yo, when they were shooting something on my block, I started to do the same shit.
Yeah, y'all not coming over here with all this good food and all that, and they gonna offer
Y'all
nothing.
got sandwiches down there? Hold on.
Yeah, and I know that's the prime
Let me get one
stuff.
of those. Y'all got that good stuff.
So none of that ham stuff
That's
either.
not
the
that
white
processed turkey. They
the,
caught a turkey and
you know what I'm
cut
saying?
it.
That's that less melanated stuff that they be eating. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. If I catch a person going in the store ordering spiced ham, I gotta ask, how far are you in the trenches, bro?
Yo, my boy, I haven't had a spiced ham and cheese sandwich since like the 4th grade, bro. Like, and that's when I was going to school right there on 133rd in Amsterdam, nigga, PS 161. I'm in the height of it all.
Nah, the spiced hams. Remember they used to have the sandwiches already made
$2.
on the counter? Like, nah, fam.
$2. No man. Yo, Al,
Yeah,
when I was
like,
going,
how long that
joints
mayonnaise
was
been sitting on that
$2.
sandwich, brother?
No mayonnaise on the bread, just ham and cheese.
It's a jamon and queso. That's how you say it? Jamon and queso? I ain't never got a ham sandwich from the store a day in my life, bro. Never.
Nah, I can't front. I remember I was on a school trip. My homeboy, my man Albert Butler, B.
And his name sound treacherous.
Nah, B. Good nigga. Shout out to my nigga Albert Butler. That's the nigga who helped me cheat on just about every science regents that happened.
Yo, I never seen a regents a day in my life, bro.
Nigga, I enjoyed that.
I ain't gonna lie, not for nothing. See, you know, it's like, you know, sitting on this couch here, like, granted, we both street cats, but, like, it's like you know, it's like apples and oranges. I've never experienced a graduation ever in my life, bro. First time I personally experienced a graduation was watching my kids graduate on the same day. My daughter went from pre-K to kindergarten, and my son graduated 5th grade. I was the proudest fucking moment of my life. I'm not gonna lie, I cried. I told my baby mom I was gonna do it too. Cause I'm like, she's like, well, what you crying for? I said, I ain't never experienced it. Like, this is like my first real graduation. You know what I'm saying? And not for nothing, seeing my kids doing it on the same day, that's dope. Yeah, you know?
Facts.
It was like, shoot.
Nah, graduate.
Type of stuff, man.
I you know, being able to graduate from, you know, high school, that shit was cool and all that. It was...
That's if I regret any one, that was the
It
one.
was definitely cool, bro. Like, cause when you walk in that stage, you really realizing all of this stuff, like kindergarten, all of this stuff is over unless I choose to go to college. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You want to know?
you start to reflect, and you're like, yo, damn.
You want to know what's hilarious? You want to know what's hilarious?
What's that?
So, you alright, Killer Al? You sure? Just had to make sure. So, so when I got my GED, right? Mm-hmm. It was only 2 people that got their GED out of a class of like 40 people. Mm. And we was the 2 delinquents, and we was both drunk. Right? So, you know, I got mine at BCC. So they gave us the option to like be like, yo, you know, if you want to do graduation, you know, we could. I said graduation with 2 people, are y'all crazy? I say, yo, nah, y'all not gonna have me feeling like I was in a remedial class and y'all just gonna give me my little bow and, you know, little shiny red apple and get that fuck on, Johnny. Nah, we not doing that, man. We not fucking doing that. I'm like, 2 people, like, granted, that's my man. Nah, bro, I'm gonna take this one on the hop, bro. Nah, I'm good. My mother like, you should have did it. I said, why?
That nigga stupid.
Say, nah, I'm not just 2 people. It's gonna be in a small room. I feel like I'm in a URL battle or something. Nah, we not doing that. Yeah. Shout out my man Louis, man. I never forget that day, man. We was both nervous. Like, yo, bro, not for nothing. Like, I'm like, yo, the liquor store open, bro. 2020 on the 40. It's like a 40 and Henny, a 40 and Henny early in the morning, bro. You know, it'd be certain liquor stores open because, you know, them feet, them winos, they want to
be open 9, 10 in the morning, beloved.
We outside, cold still in the eye.
Bro, before it was like 12 o'clock.
Nah, you can catch some of them. Yeah. Yeah, nah.
Like 12 o'clock was universal.
Yeah.
But
now,
bro,
you got certain ones that be open.
Through, like, I get off work 8 in the morning, I drive
Some joints
through.
open.
Some joints is open, bro.
And not for nothing, you see Pablo outside fired up.
Word. You
off that Yoji. You heard? Off that Georgie Porgy.
Porgy.
You know what I'm saying? So, I say, I'm like, yo, dub on a 40. He like, fuck it. Yo, when I say we was in there cooked, oh my God, it smells like Hennessy in here. And shut the fuck, yo, shut up.
Yo.
No liquor in here.
Me and my niggas used to do something similar. My man Pops used to have a liquor store.
Uh-huh.
So at lunch, my nigga Miggs used to pull up with the fucking bottle of vodka and the OJ. So in the calf, niggas is lit, you heard? Niggas is litty.
You know, when I knew my generation was cooked, bro, we used to meet up early in the morning. I'm talking about early. Just to get high.
Yo, son, not to see you. Your generation literally right behind mine. So
look, you used to
that is what we.
No, this is not. Look, this is why I know we cook, bro. Because my mom used to always ask, yo, how do you be late for school and you leave my house early as hell?
Yo.
And I really had to think about it like, yo, this one used to go, you get 5, you know what I'm saying, 5 take you to the top.
To the top, King.
Somebody got
Get
5, and that
fluffy
one
dick.
person that got the Dutch, or whatever you smoking
the
in,
fluffy
see, not
dick
for
or the
nothing,
fluffy
we used to do White Owls.
If I could
Take
get
a
the
swim,
2
White
black
Owl, just out the side with Diesel with that big White Owl. You know what I'm saying? We used to do White Owls. So, not for nothing, bro. I'm like, yo, long as I made it to school before second period, like second period is like when you really, that's when they take your attendance. So not for nothing, you showing up for first is just you on time. But if I show up for second, I'm there. So she's like, yo, well, yeah, she's like, why you got all these latenesses? Mom, I'm in school. What? They didn't take attendance on time. What the fuck?
I knew it was real for me when me and my niggas used to like dead ass, like you said, meet up. But we're walking to school, and as we're meeting, everybody is already smoking their blunt walking to school. Like it wasn't a meet up cipher. As niggas pulled up, niggas. Oh, you wait there? Yeah, I'm about to go there too.
But you know what's another...
Brandhurst Park. We be right there in Brandhurst
What's another
Park.
wild thing, bro? I never been afraid to smoke outside, bro. And you know me for years.
was.
I've never... You know me for... You know me since I was a lunatic. I never been afraid to smoke outside, bro.
I definitely was, yo.
I think it's more so because of where I'm from. Like, Edgecombe, you know, it's a little bit different. Like, my block eat a little different. Like, we've always smoked outside. I'm like, not for nothing. When I'm sitting there, yo, chill, the police coming. Okay.
Yeah, nah, we used to, I almost.
We see everything, so it's like, yo, when I step off on another block, yo, bro, you wildin', like, don't like that right there. What? Excuse me?
Nah, nigga. Edgecombe was not the block to smoke on or really be on for a minute, but I definitely almost got bagged smoking on Edgecombe. Like, them niggas pulled up in the paddy wagon for niggas. And I never forget, my man Jones had rolled up like 4-5 blunts, right? And as the paddy wagon is pulling up, all you see is a nigga flipping them joints over his shoulder into the park, son.
Yo. For now, you can't do that no more. You know, they did that whole park over. All that throwing stuff over the gate now. Mm-hmm. Throw it over the gate at your own risk, Papa. You going to jail, champion.
And them raccoons over there now, baby?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. They all right with me.
Nah, I ain't fucking with them niggas.
I don't, man. They don't put no fear in my heart, man. My heart don't pump no Kool-Aid.
You fucking with the raccoons.
One day ain't raised no hoe. You heard? One day ain't raised no hoe. I'm cool. They cool with me, man. You know what I'm saying? They cool with me. This lemon drop, man.
Yeah, auntie, yo, that lemon drop powerful.
That's all right, man. Where we going next?
I guess we gonna go. I guess we go in order. Let's see what the tequila, because we know what the Henny Punch brings to the table.
That was the second. You know, she gave me 2. That was the one that didn't make it.
So let me tell you something, Prof. The summer of Henny Punch. There's a lot of drunk nights those nights, man. $30 to take you to the TOP.
Oh my Lord. R.I.P. to the Mason Jars, man.
$30 Mason jar take you to the TOP.
Not for nothing, man.
$10 take you. So if you're on a solo mission,
$10 to take you to the
jar
moon.
take you where you need to be.
20.
You cutting that night.
Remember Home Alone, Harry. I made it to the top. That 30. Father God. Instead of look more in your ear scene.
30 with that 30.
That
you like
30.
You like Jack Sparrow and the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, not for nothing. I'm trying to tell you. I mean, one time, what was that? That was D-Dave Cookout. Mm-hmm. We bought all that Henny Punch.
Niggas had at least
Choice. Choice, you did bad.
Niggas had bottles of that shit.
Choice talking about I only had one drink. I don't care.
Yo.
I don't care.
And for the record, Choice,
I was standing right
I was
there.
the one that was pouring drinks.
I was on the grill. The Henny Punch is next to the grill.
I was the one sitting on the cooler pouring drinks, bro. So I know how much Henny Punch you really had.
And I know how many shish kebabs you had that night.
You
too,
and the
free.
missus had, you know what I'm saying? The missus ain't really go crazy on the Henny Punch.
Him?
It was you. Just like it wasn't really the missus going crazy on the kebabs.
It was you.
It was you.
It's like, yo, bro, nah, I know we had more kebabs than this, bro. What's going on?
Telfair.
I'm like this, yo, I'm taking them off the grill, and I'm like, you know how you like, I'm like, as fast as I'm cooking them, take them off the grill, like, all right, I'm waiting for somebody to take them up the stairs. Up the joint. I just see him keep going back and forth to the trash can. I'm
2,
like,
3 of them Jones.
he like, nah, them shish kebabs good as hell, bro. That's you eating all the shish kebabs. So what about everybody else that's up there, bro? It's that only child syndrome shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, nah, man, you living foul, bro. Nah, that Henny Punch, boy.
Nah, that Henny Punch, listen. I'm gonna keep it real. That Henny Punch is probably the reason my boy had to have old Niecy. That Henny
You know what?
that Henny Punch might be part of the equation.
How old is Niecy?
Shit.
Niecy
Like,
about two,
3.
going on 3.
Yep.
Might have been some Henny Punch residue left in there.
She probably about 3.
Yeah. Man, listen, now you had to be there. You had to be there, bro.
Yeah,
that was the time, bro.
It was a time to be alive, my boy.
Yo, especially when, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I usually don't really talk about this aspect of my life, but it's hard not to because I was there. That was when being BH was fun, man.
Yeah, it was that we had.
It was comedy.
Yeah, because at that time, niggas was more or less learning each other, starting the collaboration. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was officially a business yet, but
Nah, it didn't.
it was the collaboration at that time. Prov. We waiting for you, Champ, so we could
So this is the
got the tequila Paradise, right?
Yeah, Tequila Paradise.
That sounds dangerous.
That lemon drop.
Yo, Auntie, we got that Tequila Paradise.
Give me the green
So the lemon drop, Auntie, I'm
light.
gonna keep it real with you. That thing gonna have niggas spitting that cat seeing where it's at.
All right, 1 out of 10.
Well, that's for sure.
1 out of 10 on the lemon drop.
Solid 9.
Solid 9.
The strength of the beverage, it's a 9 on the strength of the beverage. I say total overall, Auntie definitely like an 8.5.
I give it about a 9.
Yeah, Auntie that she did right.
Damn,
with
bro, you cheating, bro. What's up with you? You know what?
Hold on. Shit. You
It's out of pocket, bro.
You supposed to wait, man. We waited.
It's out of pocket. We still we rating the lemon drop. You over here, let me just cut around this corner.
Nah,
See, niggas like you do 10-year bids. Mr. Nigga, they want murder innocent kids.
but yeah, the lemon drop definitely a solid 8.5 for sure.
Nah. Not for nothing. We gonna work on that. She got the slushy machine.
I'll give it a solid 9. That's going. The summer coming. Yeah.
See that's one of them drinks that's gonna have you betting over unders, huh?
Yep. Yo, so what's the over and under?
All right,
So now we the lemon drop. So Prof said 8.5. Prof said 8.5. I say a 9. Prof says 9.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good numbers. And I'm not being biased because this Auntie Hap snacks. You know what I'm saying?
Because if I was being biased, I'd have just said 10. Just keep
Straight
it real
up.
with you. But definitely 8.5. I love the strength of the liquor.
Yep. It's not like you getting cheated.
It's definitely flavorful.
And you actually taste the tequila.
Yeah. And for me, I'm going to be real. That's the gift and the curse. That's why I had to go 8.5 because that strength of that what's that in the
lemon?
In the lemon drop, the liquor in there, that shit. strong.
Not for nothing. Like I said,
It's not overwhelming.
that's the
But
that's the
that shit is
dangerous part.
strong.
So not for nothing, you be like this. Damn, what kind of night I'm gonna have?
That shit right there definitely. You
Oh, indubitably.
and so
If you
Auntie.
ever been to 111th Lane Father's Day or function, you know how we play. We don't. We don't. If you know how we play. We don't. So now we moving on to the tequila. What's this? Tequila Paradise, right?
Tequila Paradise.
It's nice. It's nice.
This one's dangerous, Auntie.
It's mean.
This one's dangerous. So this allows me to say, so
Be on Cutmaster C
I'm
time
gonna
in
be real
that
with you,
cat.
Auntie. If the lemon drop could have that smoothness, like, you know what I'm saying, like this, oh baby,
This is
that lemon drop would be a 10.
Tequila
official.
Paradise is pain. I ain't gonna
But-
lie. This is 10.
This is
It's 10.
Auntie, I was
10.
there gonna say this is like
This is a 10.
This is definitely about a 9.5 because it's this.
This is 10.
Yo,
I don't give a goddamn. This
Yo.
is 10, goddamn it. I will not be looking like who was that was violating at the dunk contest? Who was that? Dominique Wilkins hating ass? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah, nah, Auntie,
Yeah.
I gave the last lemon drop 8.5. This is definitely like a 9.5 right here, Auntie.
10.
Like, this.
What you thinking, Prof?
This right here. 14 right here.
The boy drunk half his cup already. Mm-hmm. He drunk half his cup.
This is a solid 9.2.
9.2. This nigga making it seem like we on what's that? Kiss FM 98.
Nigga, what's his name? Chris Lee or whatever his name eats. Nigga.
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee eats it.
Oh,
That's what
speaking
he
of
called.
which, yo, Pixie Mills.
Yo, you tried to wild up my little sister, B.
Pixie Mills, there will be no Rizzy slander.
None. That's a little sis,
There
you
will be
heard?
no Rizzy slander.
Hey,
It's a hive at you. I know where you at, man. Shout out to my
hey.
brother Wolf at two brothers, 2 and 4 spot on 16th.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Pardon my manners, man. But you know what I'm
Pixie,
saying?
that was
Shout out to my
crazy, though.
man.
Like, you really tried to come for family, but that's not the only bad review. And I know a few motherfuckers that stopped through. Some said that, you know what I'm saying, the food,
But-
that day that they got it, that food was hitting.
Not for no, you gotta
But I
understand.
got some people that said they stopped through, and that shit was over seasoned, extra sauced.
You gotta understand something too. As being consumers, and people who, you know, exchanging of the goods and services, right? If everything's not gonna be, oh boy, that almost ended catastrophic.
that was about
One
to
man
be
can
nasty.
satisfy
I'm
her.
about to be nasty with it.
But you have to. Everybody's not gonna like what you put out.
That's a fact.
Since with music, food, clothes,
Anything.
whatever, you have to leave room for improvement.
That's a
If
fact.
everybody's sitting there saying your food good, somebody lying, bro.
Somebody lying,
Somebody's lying.
and they're not your friends.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything you might put out, it might be alright. Yeah, this is good. Just like they had the white dude. The white dude tasting the oxtails eras.
He sat on the.
Yo, listen, I need you
I'm
to
gonna keep it real with you.
I'm not even trying to be
when
funny.
it comes to certain meals,
I'm not even trying to be funny.
if they are non-melanated and they're sitting there like, oh my god, this is just so great.
There's
I
no-
am not eating that shit.
There's
Cause
no mayonnaise maven gonna tell me about an oxtail.
no.
You tempted?
Dude went up there, yo, this is the best oxtail I've, bro. Y'all don't even make those.
I'm gonna keep it real. Some of the best oxtail I had, B. You gotta go see my man Rusty. You catch Rusty on a good night.
So my 33rd,
30, yeah,
said
7.
32nd, 33rd, 7th.
Yep. Or you catch shout out my nigga my nigga Ox, my nigga Steve. He had the Ox.
Oxbox.
You know where the oxtail cheese fries?
Yo. The wings was crazy.
Oxtail cheese.
The wings was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Pasta? Yo, Steve, we got to figure something out. Be pop-up shop.
Yo, I kid you
I
not.
need you back in the kitchen.
They had me in the studio session I didn't want to be in. You remember that session too?
Yeah, and nigga, we stopped and got them oxtail wings.
We stopped there. I kid you not. Yo, I ate. I went to sleep. I said, not for nothing.
Oxtail wings, prov.
Put me out for the count. They not for nothing. I wake up. I think that was the night we recorded. Was it FYF?
I believe so.
No, it was
Baby.
No, because that's how me and Kane start talking again. I said a verse and the nigga jumped out of skin. What fucking shit was that? We got the video for it too. It wasn't FYF. It's the other joint.
Be safe.
Yup. We recorded Be Safe.
That's the night Block was annoying niggas. For no reason.
Kane was on timing.
On time.
Said, yo,
Block was just
come back in. Come back in, I'm gonna burn him.
Block was the only little big brother.
Yeah, shout out to my brother Block, man. Shout out to Block Party, man. Streets to Block, man. Like,
man.
I mean, yeah, that was a funny session because I didn't want to be there. I want, I was the resident problem child, man. I'm not gonna lie, I was a problem child.
Hey man, hindsight tends to be 20/20.
Yeah, I was a problem child, but a lot of stuff I felt a way about. I technically wasn't wrong. In hindsight, I might have went about it the wrong way, but I wasn't wrong. I say fuck them. Hopefully they don't cut us off. You know what I'm saying? You know they be on some bull.
Nah, not today.
They be on some bullshit.
Not today. So, yo, Tara, you right.
Yeah.
That tequila for the win.
Yeah.
It's definitely a win.
Yeah. Anything less is uncivilized.
It's definitely for tequila for the win, Tara. Like, this is some shit. I'm gonna keep it real, Tara. Yo, you sit here and you sip, like you just keep sipping this beverage. You're not gonna realize how quick you got fucked up drinking this shit.
You're gonna be sitting outside. They're gonna be asking you, excuse me, what's your name? You're gonna be out there screaming Alicia Keys, you don't know my name.
They're gonna be howling at the sunlight.
Yo, nah. Yo, not for nothing. Yo, you ever watch them old videos? Like certain old videos and notice they was bugging back then? Mm-hmm. You ever seen the somebody sleeping in my bed video? Why was
shit?
Yeah.
Somebody's taking my place.
Somebody sleeping in your bed. That's what you're telling us, right? You're telling the community that somebody's sleeping in your bed. Why you pouring candle wax on yourself?
Because he was trying to join in. You know, Cisco was zesty. He was trying to join in. That nigga said, oh, he digging her back out. Oh, that's not a way candle wax on himself. Cisco was zesty, man.
Not for nothing. The Satisfy You video with Diddy and R. Kelly. Not for nothing, dogs. If you see him, homeboy was in the bed, pal driving your shorty. Why are you hopping on a grown ass like naked man? I'm like, nah, bro.
Yo,
put your clothes on, bro.
Only thing, like in that case, like if he did, like, you know what I'm saying, like. It ain't really what you can do with that.
Bro, he jumped off the top rope.
That's the only thing you can do for real. All you do is jump over with the people's elbows.
Nah, bro, it's not for nothing.
But to go in to jump on the bed trying to like
not wrestling with no naked. Nah, bro, we not doing that. Put your clothes on, fam. We gonna get them one on, bro. Or you get blick. That's it.
And as soon as everybody hop up, it's a fight. Nah, bitch, you don't go nowhere. You sit your right there.
Some of them old videos, man, they was tweaking, man. Like,
nah, yo, listen, we always talk about my man Ron Isley. You know what I'm saying? He's
not for nothing.
The ultimate tweak out.
You know,
I'm not gonna keep sitting there watching TV.
Yo, you turned the TV down like 3 different times.
Upstairs.
As I turned the TV down, TV down. You turned the TV down 3 different times, bro. You butt cheeks, bro. Why I gotta turn the TV down in my crib?
After the first, matter of fact, I'm not even turning the TV down. I'm gonna leave this shit playing because I got to go upstairs and see what's going on. and I don't need you to hear me click that hammer as I starts to walk through the door. Oh, you talking about that down low?
Beat the brakes off him and Fancy.
Beat the brakes.
Beat the brakes off him and Fancy.
I can't front. That video like had me second guessing being a side piece.
Yeah, hold on, this one come with it.
Joint. That shit come with it.
Yo, this one come with it. I'm good, bro. I'm alright, Mo.
He's a dangerous man.
He's a heathen.
He's a
I'm
complicated man.
I'm alright, bro. We not doing this. Absolutely not. No.
Well, nah, B.
I know you sitting in your house talking about you busted. It's 3:00 in the morning. Where you been? You know she was out there doing dicks. Fuck you asking her that for?
That's a fact.
I ain't asking no questions, bro.
Hey, yo, ladies, just so you know, anytime you hit us with that type of shit, like you, or you be like, oh no, I'm just gonna stay at such and such house.
I'm alright. I'm good, bro.
Yo, just stay eating that dick when you eat that dick.
Yeah.
You come home.
If
It
you
ain't
wanna
no
eat,
homemade.
yeah,
Not here for
you over there. You got Dick Fu Young on the takeout, bro. It's cool, bro. It's cool, bro. It's alright, man. It's cool, man.
That shit crazy, bro.
I said, man, it's cool, man. You can't get mad over what's not yours, man.
That's a fact.
Like, I'm cool, man. Like, I ain't. It is what it is, man. Like,
That's a whole fact.
I ain't getting this game to being no social worker, man. Dudes be out here crashing out, doing 25 to life. I love her.
I just seen the video today, though. Real talk.
Homeboy that put the bull in the shorty head and did the.
Because she was SMDing. Like that, you know, because I got daughters, bro. That's heartbreaking, bro. Like, yo, where was your OG at, homie? That had told you, nah, nigga, it ain't worth it. Get your ass out of there.
Nah, they
You
be
know what I'm
putting.
saying? Like these little niggas just be crashing
That's
out.
because they putting everything. They think love don't exist outside of, like, they can't find that again.
Yo, bro.
They think they can't find that again.
One of my fears is I am going to have to kill one of them little niggas behind some shit like that. You beat on or do some fucked up shit. Bro, I am going to go to jail. And all I tell my kids every time is, let me see my grandkids. That's all
I'm
I
not
ask.
gonna hold you.
I'm
The way my daughter
booming
set
the
up,
nigga.
I know for a fact I'm gonna have to put hands on the YN. Me and K Boogie have to be, listen, we gonna be looking like, I'm gonna be the old Bruce Wayne and he gonna be Batman Beyond.
Yo, me and my son had that conversation. Yo, nigga, like, word, that's the perfect way
I
to
ain't even
describe
about to
that
play
shit.
around, like, not for nothing, like, yo, because the way my daughter set up, yo, she 5. She talk like me.
I tell me and my son,
She got no
definitely
filter.
debate about that shit. Like, yo,
My daughter ain't got no filter, so I know for a fact when you get on her, you know, when you get on her bad, it's shit Scorpio like me too, and her mother. So it's like, yo, I already know I'm gonna have to take it there. I'm gonna have to up it. But she gotta, it's gonna be a point in time where she has to realize what type of dad she is.
yes. And so I'm glad mine's are at that age where I had that I just had that conversation with him. Like, hey, yo, just be mindful of the niggas that y'all decide to fuck with and bring in my presence, because you don't have the average father, and I will really like beat your boyfriend up in real time.
You know, walk around
No
with
matter how slow you may think I'm starting to move.
the turkey bacon neck, you know, the collar.
You're not
You look
playing.
like turkey bacon. You might playing around
I'm not
like
playing. Not about my babies, man.
nah. It don't. It's not gonna serve you no It don't serve no purpose. Like, especially when you've been in them trenches, as far as being in the belly of the beast. It's like, yo, people really be throwing rocks at the penitentiary in these relationships. Like, putting hands on. First and foremost, you put your hands on a female, you a sucker.
That's a fact.
Straight cheese. Not for none. And I'm not saying, I'm not even condoning it this way, but if your life ain't in any danger, bro, when you in a fight or flight, bro, just walk off, bro. It don't be worth it. Cause guess what? You gonna lump her up, and she could look. She gonna be cooling them lips off
She's still gonna be doing her own thing.
On some cold steel, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Yo, just step off, bro. It don't be worth it. They sending people up north for domestic violence, bro. Because what happens? You sit there, you don't tell nobody that he beating on you or whatever, he gonna wind up killing you. So they don't want to keep having that, so they sending people up north for that. Who the hell wants to go up north for me? What you in for? I done beat my girl. What? I'll be spliffing you, bro. We're not doing that. There's people in here doing real crimes, bro. You in here just beat up on your girl, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's like, it's a lot of stuff I can't really condone, man. Like, even with this gang coach, you got big homies running around here and they on lineups. They shot callers and they got messed up jackets. Like, what are we doing here? Like, we got the blind leading the blind?
But ultimately, that's what it is.
That's what it boils down to. And it's whack.
And the blind leading the blind.
It's whack. Like, what are we doing here? This is what society has come to? Those been out the window. We ready for the
Yes,
home.
Yeah, it's that time.
Prof, being that you a rookie to this, yeah, I got you. This right here. There you go, brother. Crack that seal. It's happening at Haps. Here you go, brother. See you at the crossroads. You won't be lonely. Yeah, you just a disrespectful motherfucker, ain't you? Man, bullshit. Now niggas got manners. Now, that's crazy. We pull all three drinks out evenly. That's wild. So now, good Lord. It's the Henny Punch. You ready?
It's time for the Henny Punch.
It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. Father God.
Every bit of what I remember.
This shit brought back COVID-19 pandemic memories. Don't live like people do.
Every bit of what I remember.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. It's a 10 out of 10. Sipping on some scissor. I see, but you ain't had an Auntie Hap snacks.
I was going to say that.
I think, not for nothing, I think she started doing a Henny Punches, what, 20, like 14, 15? She came down the block one day. I'll never forget it. It was me. Shout out my brother Mars, brother Audemars Flea. We sitting on the stoop. We chilling. She come down the block like this. Yo, what y'all doing? Nothing. Yo, I'm going to come down the block with something. I need y'all to, try it out. We like, I bet. Yo, she came down with the mini cooler. You heard? 2 red cups.
Mm-hmm.
So we like, yo, what's this? She like, yo, I think it's a Henny Punch. So we like, you want us to try this? She like, yeah. It's for y'all. Yo, she went upstairs. By the time she came back, we on the stoop like this. Yes. You know that look? You just like,
I know that look.
she like, yo, y'all good? I said, Auntie, I am fried. She said, how much y'all drunk? That thing gone. She was like, y'all drunk all that? Yeah, that thing gone. I was like, yeah, sell that. Sure enough.
Certified. Great idea, Auntie.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Auntie Hap Snacks. I'm saying, you know, that's you know what I mean.
Yo, Auntie, I'm gonna keep it real. I was thinking about something, man. We gotta have a leftover Saturdays for them Fridays that you may have a little something left over. Yo,
Chill, now you cutting into my profit, man. Cutting into my
I
profit.
get in
man.
front, Auntie. I be mad some days I miss that Friday. Be like, hold on, maybe I can get some fried salmon with some grits.
But if you, you know what, you might be on to something.
Yo, B.
You might be on to something there. You might be on to something.
All she gotta do is throw a pot of grits with that thing right there.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't mess with everybody grits, man. I don't mess with everybody grits, man. What?
How you
Not
like
for
your
nothing,
grits?
bro. Who puts sugar in their grits, bro?
Nigga, my cousins in Alabama. Hope y'all watching. Them niggas do that shit.
Yo, I would tell y'all to go to hell, but y'all live in Alabama. Y'all close to it, so I can't even go there.
My cousins in Birmingham. I never forget, bro. When we was kids, B, to
Auntie
sit
had
there
snacks.
and watch them throw that sugar in the grits. And so, you know, when you young, you like, you know what? Let me see what the hell is. Yo, I tried that shit, bro. The worst decision ever.
They give you, but when you go up north, when they make grits, they give you sugar packets. They don't give you salt.
Wild disrespectful.
So now I'm good. I'm all right.
Give me the sugar packet so I can use it for my oatmeal, B. When nigga got
That's Precious running upstairs.
fuck running, she rollerblading.
Nah, she
Nigga.
tripped and fell. Remember that
Oh.
episode of the PJs when
Now
Juicy
she going
Pops
back.
came out the crib?
That's Precious in the roller rink.
You ever seen that episode on the PJs when they tried to get Juicy fat ass father to come out the crib?
Hey, yo.
And the nigga was rolling down the hallway and shit?
R.I.P. though. You remember we had a nigga in the hood that looked like Juicy, right? Super.
What's a super? What's a super?
Super.
Nah, man, like, nah, that was heavy.
Nigga.
I thought
I thought the 6 came this way. Like the 6 train rate came
he
this way.
said, nah, man, what you doing over here, brother?
Like, beloved, it's only water over this way. Where you going?
He said, wagwan, brethren.
Wagwan.
Why now?
Yeah, where y'all going, man?
Good, man, I good. But yeah,
But
man.
yeah, Auntie, you see, the Henny Punch got niggas talking Rastafari. This is crazy.
There's one man can satisfy her. She needs more wood for the fire.
What the Bumble?
What the Ross Clot?
What the Ross Clyde? Now, yo, I'm telling you, with these beds right here, yo, Auntie, you got a bed for each occasion.
Oh God,
On God. The Henny Punch.
that's straight torture.
The Henny
torture
Punch,
rack.
you know what I'm saying? That's when you probably with gang, chilling with, you know what I'm saying? Henny Punch.
You drink Henny
You about
Punch?
you about to get some cat, like you with Shorty about to get into some cat, you go with the Tequila Paradise. Yeah. If it's a after works, you know what I'm saying?
Lemon drop.
And you trying to set up the cat,
Lemon drop.
you lemon drop it.
See,
Like,
I say the lemon drop is the setup
Yeah.
to the tequila. Paradise.
yeah, that's the lemon drop is the setup to the cat. The tequila is the line in to get in the cat.
Walking up in there like this. I want to
Henny
thank
Punch is
you,
for after you got the cat.
Everybody.
You know
No,
what?
the Henny Punch is when you want to stay in the cat. Like you
Yeah,
gotta
listen.
double back. After none, this, you know. I'm trying to tell you. See, not for nothing. I'm
So
telling
what's
you.
what we gonna rate the Henny Punch?
It's a
for?
10, bro. Strictly for nostalgic purposes, bro. It's a 10, bro. We can't shortchange this.
Pardon, I burnt
We
my face
real.
like
See, not for now. I'm a Henny Punch as far as from Happy Delights. I'm actually the first person to have the Henny Punch. One of the two first people to have it. So, I'm going 10.
Yeah, I'm still at another. I'm at that 9. I'm at like the 9 points as Prophet said. I'm gonna throw that 9.7 on that one because the tequila joint, that's a 9-point Feezy for sure. But the Henny Punch, that's a 9.7 right there.
And out of all three of the drinks, you really can't miss.
And dead ass, out of all three bevs, like it's really like nigga, you know how you got mood music, mood drinking right there. Whatever, like I said, you want to set it up. Lemon drop it.
Lemon drop is I want to sex you up.
Yeah, the lemon
girl,
drop.
I want to sex.
Oh baby,
you up.
Worship. Yo, what's good? You trying to go get some drinks? Oh no, I don't even trip. My auntie got the. You know what I'm saying? The lemon drop set up the convo.
Yeah.
Mid convo.
Yeah.
You pull a tequila sunrise on.
Smack it.
When you got the confirmation for the poundage, that's when you go ahead and you jump into the Henny Punch.
Alright.
So that, you know what I'm saying, when you start spitting that, you know what I'm saying?
Hootie hoo.
You already know. So it's a perfect lineup. It's a perfect lineup.
Now you know.
Mm-hmm. I would put it in order. So 9. I said that was 9 too. I think of being outside, getting active in the daytime or the nighttime.
I already know I'm in for a long day today.
Over an ice cup? Oh baby.
My God. Yo, not for nothing. Like, remember that day we had when all of us was on the block? We had Auntie Low-key hot. She's like, you better get all your liquor now, because y'all not about to be sitting here ringing my bell all damn day.
All night long. Niggas figured it out. That's when we started getting the 30s.
Yo, we outside till like 4 in the morning like this. Nah, we can get some more, bro. I said, bro, I'm not calling that one. I'm going home, bro.
I went right around the corner. I would have took my ass home.
These niggas still outside. No, we still on your block, bro. Leave. What's wrong with y'all? They will call. I'm not out there. Nobody from the block is out there. They will call police on y'all. If it's the usuals, they leave us alone. Y'all, they don't know y'all. Y'all going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
You going to jail now? Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Speak to me, Lord. Speak to me.
I want to talk to Samson.
What part of Jamaica you born?
By the beach.
Right near the beach.
That nigga was crazy for that one. That by the beach part.
No. I ain't gonna lie. I'm drunk. I'm not even capping.
I can't confirm nor deny that at this stage because I gotta be somewhere in an hour.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I can't confirm. But it's definitely a fish sandwich in my sight on the way where I'm going.
God, them.
But yo, I really hate that them niggas changed that name, B.
I was in there last night, bro.
Cause a fish sandwich up out of there, elite.
My man's worked there at night. Get my food half off.
Got the wings? Got the wings and
I
things.
get my food half off, gang. So they charge you like 15 for the halal. I paid 7.
Yeah, see, I gotta work. I can't be at work on that halal stomach.
Nah, I be Gucci, man.
I ain't got no
I don't
JetBlue.
get none of that extra. They just give me the rice and the chicken. Ain't not for nothing. That ain't no.
Well, you know I don't be fucking with rice, so a nigga like me get the chicken and lamb over salad.
Not for nothing. Be looking out.
Yeah.
People like to show hook 'em up. Man, listen, I be in a house like this.
Yo, they got a spot over there by Southern Bully. If you ever over there, it's called Poppy's Cheesesteaks. Now, they got the salmon and they got the chicken for you, Gams. Yeah, look at you. Yeah. They got the salmon and they got the chicken for you.
Do tell.
Egg rolls too.
You can't be putting that out on air. I be making those, bro.
I'm just saying.
It's cutting into my profit.
I'm just saying, in case you want to see what kind of competition in the streets.
Yeah.
But Poppy's Cheesesteaks. And they sazon, and they put some adobo and sazon on that joint. So
you said Poppy's Cheesesteaks?
Poppy's Cheesesteaks.
What, on Southern Boulevard or
Southern, on Leggett. It's right on Leggett.
Like, yo, it's crazy. My aunt just said something about that. I think that's where she was at. Matter of fact, I'm gonna confirm that when we get off the air. She was just on Leggett yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna confirm that.
Yo, bro. I've been there at least 3 or 4 times since I stumbled upon it.
And they be open late?
Homie open till about 10, 9, 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna go half at them.
But yo,
You gonna see
elite
what's up?
salmon cheesesteak, elite.
I'm gonna see what's up.
The salmon egg roll, elite. The salmon cheesesteak, elite, bro. Like I can't front. I don't know if I'm gonna get me a fish sandwich for work or if I'm gonna get me a salmon cheesesteak for
Sound
work.
like you want salmon cheesesteak, man. That boy gonna be asleep by 5:15.
I can't afford that, B.
She miserable, said she stressed, so me give her some sex.
That's a fact. Now, Auntie, we appreciate you. You know what, yo, anybody else, you know what I'm saying, that want their beverages reviewed, yo, holla at us, B.
If you need anything reviewed,
Holla at us.
whether it be food, whatever, you know, if you got clothes,
And you
you
can
got
trust-
any brand or whatever, you can holla at us. You know what I'm saying? We can work
review it,
something out.
and just know we'll give you the
Songs too.
dead ass honest opinion. If you don't like honesty, do not come to this motherfucker.
If you don't like honesty, I promise you we are not within your policy.
That's a fact. You can go ahead and make that complaint in advance.
Jeff to the left. That's how I say it. That part. So
That part.
you got I know you gotta go to work and shit.
Yeah.
Got any shout outs?
Shout out to the strippers, B.
Strippers.
I'm about to get my money up again so I can come pay a couple visits. Got a couple tuitions I can assist with, but only community college assistance. That's just doing community college. Okay, I'm not fucking with universities this time around. But got a couple strippers, still a couple, you know what I'm saying? Tell the DJ, give me 100 ones. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the hood, you know what I'm saying? Sugar Hill, it's almost our season again. That summer, you know what I'm saying? That summer coming back, Edgecombe about to be lit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? St. Nick gonna be lit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my little homie Rizzy in Crisis. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas, I'm proud of y'all. Riz, you already know.
Pixie Mills K.
Yo, Pixie Mills. This is for you see the belly.
I would tell you to eat one, but I think you into that.
Yo, I was gonna say the same thing.
I would tell you eat one, but I think you into that.
You know, enjoy your life.
You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, like, I
Respectfully.
don't knock nobody hustle.
Respect your life.
Give
but-
yourself some grace and some space for improvement.
And just
You're
remember,
not doing that.
You in Harlem, my nigga.
Right?
You in Harlem.
It'll get real different for
And
you.
one thing about Harlem is we do tend to stick together, my nigga.
Occasionally.
Like, that's why I say tend to. Like, you'll find that moment where East Side and West Side arrive.
Yo, he
for
from
each
what
other.
block? Nah, F that nigga.
Nah, facts. But you all from, if you from the wrong hood and we really don't fuck with your hood, yeah, you on your own. But for the most part, we definitely look, you know what I'm saying, tend to ride for each other. So,
Facts.
you bruh, a little more humble, a little more grace, a little, you know what I'm saying, your players fuck up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Not every meal is gonna be good, bro. You know what I'm
Super
saying?
fact.
Not everything you fucking put in the grease or in the fryer or
Chuck Platinum on the
it's not gonna be
check-in.
it, bro. Just, you know, remain humble, kid. And you know what I'm saying? Let Harlem rock with you. You know what I'm saying? You see we got the oldest YN in the world. We still rocking with him. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about Jomo?
Yeah, the oldest YN.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's like final level.
Nigga, that's Def Jam.
That's Bowser.
Harlem.
D-Mob.
YN.
You heard? That's D-Mob.
Word, bro.
Def Jam Vendetta of the YNs.
Word.
You heard? That's the Hulk Hogan of the YNs.
Oh, the YNs, B.
Madness. Yo, bro, this is crazy. I threw up a peace sign at my camera on Instagram Live and they paused it. Y'all trying stuff, Instagram, and trying stuff. I see y'all.
Oh, no. I ain't do it.
What? Periscope? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to X, man.
Yo,
me have-
XP. Nigga, it's not the X,
Listen,
not the
man.
Twitter. I used to.
Listen
know.
here. I ain't gonna lie.
I felt a little OnlyFans-ish.
I ain't gonna lie.
Whoa. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
King Key. You heard? You want to know what's the halves on the snaps?
X be where that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
I ain't
lie.
no slick. Someone put me on.
I ain't gonna
nah,
lie.
bro.
That's where it's at, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to X, man.
Shout out to my nigga Elon, you heard? Now if you just throw us some of that Doge paper you supposedly found, you know what I'm saying? Cut the check.
Yeah, up that cheddar, man. I'm
saying?
shout at you, man. Respectfully, man.
And fix that Cybertruck, B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gilbert Arenas, I'm glad your son is better, B.
Yeah.
Pack up that Cybertruck, B. We gotta keep
get
it.
that up outta
We
here,
gotta
man.
keep it Chevy. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it America made, B. Who was that? Yo. Yo.
But what's happening? But shout out to Auntie Hap Snacks.
Shout out to Auntie. We love you. We definitely appreciate you. Always support, and that's why we always support you. There's always love, yo.
Shout out to my babies, Kaden and Kyrie. Shout out September K. Shout out my brother Prov.
Shout out K.
Shout out to 8.
NGAK.
Shout out.
I'm watching. Yo, I gotta go see Sinners tomorrow too. I'm gonna go see Sinners.
What I'm going to see Sinners for? I'm gonna
Nah,
sin in
work.
my damn self, man.
I need to go. I'm catching that morning matinee. I gotta see that.
But shout out to those who fuck with me. Shout out to my circle, my everyday circle I be around.
And if you don't fuck with us, it's still all love. But you know, go suck your mama.
Yeah, that part.
Yo, before we go, so I'm on the internet the other day.
Oh my god.
And I'm,
The way that you just started that off, I feel like there's about to be some bullshit.
Nah, it's about to be some bullshit.
He
So
said
the other
I
day-
be doing that bullshit.
So I'm on the internet the other day, and I'm just going through different joints. And so, I forget the video, but it's one of those, you know, racially motivated, politically motivated type videos, right? So me, I just put the typical asshole comments I tend to put. Nothing crazy, nothing disrespectful, but...
Somebody chose to get disrespectful
So
with you.
somebody chose violence. Some little petite snowflake chose violence.
A mayonnaise maven?
Man, yo, she jumped out the window, no parachute. And so she's trying to snap. And then, so after a while, I was like, yo, I'm gonna keep it real with you, shorty. Like, you look like you was sick and on a small yellow bus. Like, I don't even know why I'm going back and forth with you. She's like, yo, nobody ever said I look sick. I said, well, I'm gonna keep it real with you. The niggas lied to you and they not your friends. Yo, the bitch said, for real? But the whole time she trying to snap at me, you're fat, look at your wife, and this, that, and the third. Now, look, you can say all that shit. My shorty beautiful. I got a beautiful black joint. And so, if you put my shorty next to you, you definitely look sick. Like, you look like Jesus. You look like Jesus during the moment when the devil had his hand on Job. You was looking that bad. Why she wanted to fuck with me though was crazy. Yo, Big Al, I don't know why she tried it, Big Al. And then she tried to come for my shorty. Like, yo, listen, shorty, your level of sickly is crazy. Leave me alone, B. Yo.
I just gotta say this before we sign off. I'm about to do some demon shit with these last 3 drinks.
So you about to mix them?
Yeah.
I was about to say the same.
You wanna do it?
We gonna go ahead and do it. We gonna go ahead and do it.
Yeah, do it. Do it while I tell us. Do it while, cause not for nothing. This is another segment of Indubitably Speaking. We about to introduce before we sign off. This is the so we started off with tips on how to survive the summer. Like we giving keys. So this is the I feel like fellas, we have to stop. Yeah, to put the fruit in there too. Get the fruit too. Yeah. Come on now. Don't be stubborn.
That's crazy.
All right, there we go. So the final key and the most important key to surviving life. Stop crashing out of a coochie that's not yours.
Facts. Yo, fellas, I so co-sign that.
I watched one of my friends crash out over tuna that wasn't his.
Like the shit that.
Because
be a side joint,
she chose.
but that's
And
what they do.
it's no pun intended because my clothing brand is chose. She chose.
But bro, that's what they
Yo,
do, bro.
Not for nothing. Yo, listen, man. If a female choose, bro, let her. Yo, you ain't got a hater.
Yo, you know how many times in my life, like no funny shit, bro. Growing up, joints chose, and they chose wrong, and then they spin the block later, like, oh hey big sexy, what you doing? Are you shitting me?
Yo.
Now you want to spin. So now if I just, you know what I'm saying, do
Yo, if you
extra
want to crash
slimy,
out, listen, I'm going to just say this. If you want to crash out in the comforts of your own space,
facts.
that's fine. But if you see your mans there, yo, you got to hold it down, bro.
Facts.
Hold it down.
That's a fact.
All that. Yo, chill out, bro. It's not yours. Relax. Be cool how you be cool, man.
Cool how you be cool.
It's not yours, bro. Be cool.
The sooner you understand that, yo, what one won't, 12 will, my nigga, life would be so much easier for
I ain't
us.
gonna lie. I'm in a better mood. I just see, you know.
I ain't mad at that. Yo, listen, B, after the night I had last
baby.
night, you know what I'm saying? I'm Twinkle Toes Flintstone, my boy. I'm
Twinkle Toes Flintstone is crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
But y'all niggas gotta stop crashing out over shit that's not yours, man.
Facts.
Not for nothing.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't
It ain't
save
worth
her.
it.
She don't want to be saved. That was my shit back then. Shout out to 3-6 for that.
Shout out to Project Pat, man. One of the most underrated flows
Chicken lemon
ever.
pepper.
Project Pat has one of the most underrated flows ever. Well, we gonna save that for a different. The final key is do not crash out over something that's not yours.
Word.
Or something that don't play about you. Don't give that any. If she don't play about you, you don't play about her.
That's a fact. That's a
Reciprocate energy.
That's a fact. The more we do that, man, shit'll be gravy.
Reciprocate energy. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact, not for nothing, we can get ignorant on this podcast. We gonna drop some gems on you too. If she don't play about you, don't play about her. And on that note, this has been another motherfucking episode of Indubitably Speaking with Skrilla Gambino.
And your big dog Sugar Hill Prophet, you heard?
That sounds way better. That sounds way better. That's it.
Now that's how you.
That's how. Yeah, that's it, motherfucker.
Now on, that's how you.
You know what I'm saying? Respectfully.
Told you about hitting them goddamn corners like
almost
that.
made me spill my yak on this $200 suit.
Come on, baby.
You know what I'm saying? If you rock with us, keep rocking with us.
Word.
If you don't, you can eat a Knish, Papa
Snapple.
Snapple.
That's a
You
fact.
get it all at the French stand.
That's a fact.
Sign it off. We out.
Yeah.
Now I done been with plenty of stars, fucked all sorts of R's. Drove in the prettiest cars. And to my chicks that really wanna ball out, hoping up, bust a check, pull it all out. Fuck with the 8 and Skrilla, baby. No, we them niggas, baby. Got a jigger forever, we get the chippers, baby. Probably know me on the block with the G's. Posted up, few C's, few B's. Can't no money, your bitches come in between. Running circles on niggas, this shit is easy. We was in the jacks bagging up the Jeezy. We was young, getting rid if it was easy. In my city, we get gritty in these streets. Niggas itching for a body, they ain't think about the piece. I just sit back and think about my brief. Roll a plane while Doc cook up the beat. Script. This here for all of y'all. Street shit don't call love. New York, we gon' ball out. She sucked till I'm all out. I'm just trying to do what I do. But I'd rather be smoking weed. We up, we go all out. New York, we gon' ball out.
It's like the more they watching, I know
notice, the more that they get inspired. You fly, you the pilot, I get your feelings demolished. I'm with a baddie, she dumb pretty, giving me knowledge. She know how to use her head correct. With a scholar, I was born scarred. I don't trust, Billy love. Less family is more, just know that it's just us. Gotta learn to portion it. I know what my calling is, I'm all for it. Mob ties like a Corleone and shit. That nonsense you take on the regular, not condoning it. I don't care who shot who, never hit my phone with it. Don't talk high, cause I'm not you. I know you gon' snitch when they got you. It's Hill, the only L's I take is in my name. Never been a lame, I speak English, I speak pain. I know that you can feel it. It's me, Big and Skrilla. This ain't a carry state, but they conceal it, so be careful.
This here for all of y'all. Street shit don't call love. New York, we gon' ball out. She sucked till I'm all out. I'm just trying to do what I need, but I'd rather be smoking weed. We up, we gon' all out. New York, we gon' ball out.
I frontline for niggas who ain't deserving. Put in work when niggas said it was urgent. I let niggas run narratives, coulda gave it clarity. Can't burn a bridge and pay the toll, shit that's tragic. Humble beginnings, remember nights when I didn't have. Streets will leave you lonely and ain't hard for you to get attached. One false move and you a goner. The real Reavers, how my niggas played them corners. They tryna steal a nigga wave, but I can't go for that. A lot of niggas took them trips but never made it back. Shit, them waters can get turbulent. You gotta watch you conversing with it, turn your life story to a manuscript. Yeah, can't give a fuck if I never make a New York, cause New York shit, butter my Timbs, double the soul shit. Pack booming, niggas main concern is the trap moving. Act stupid, violence is a drug, don't relax to it.
This here for all of y'all. Street shit don't call love. New York, we gon' ball out. She sucked till I'm all out. I'm just trying to do what I need, but I'd rather be smoking weed. We up, we gon' all out. New York, we gon' ball out.
Party on the hill, get it shaking. Oh God, half man, half amazing. More bags, more moves, more patience. I ain't with the dumb shit, think I'm playing? I ain't playing, 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 think I'm playing? Nah, I ain't playing, 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 think I'm playing? Nah.
It's a party on the hill, fan popping out. My left lane nigga said we rockin' out. My OFT nigga said the block is out. The BBA niggas that I grew up with are shot us now. Hood love, dice game, good grub. Shorty with the wagon wanna show me how it move, Lord. Don't come around stepping on no toes. We move different here, don't end up on that 5 train. St. Nick section of the hill. 3 blocks from Broadway, better keep a skill. Cracks the damn jumping, the BG's for real. Fiends trying to stay alive, cook up, keep them real. It's cool in my section, no drama unless it's called for. Ass betting, them niggas wetting up your car door. The young players tend to rob more. Darth Vader in your broad dog.
Party on the hill, get it shaking. Oh God, half man, half amazing. More bags, more moves, more patience. I ain't with the dumb shit, think I'm playing? I ain't playing, 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 think I'm playing? Nah, I ain't playing, 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 think I'm playing? Nah. Nostalgia trip right away. Young nigga wildin' with a lot on his plate. Frat party vibing, about to give me a date. Going to the key, Lord, no, I don't skate. Wish I was old enough for the tunnel, but I grew up in the era. Them house parties was crucial. Nobody was neutral. My little niggas will shoot you. Take your merm, your bitch, your boost too. Sugar Hill, get the money is the lifestyle. About to take it to the max like my name Cal. In the club, know the star go buck wild. She could call me whenever she need her floor towel. Nice a demolition, about to knock the walls down. Jericho in his prime, undisputed now. Somebody pass the blunt, my nigga pass the loud. Looking for me in the party, just follow the clouds. Just follow the clouds. Party on the hill, get it shaking. Oh God, half man, half amazing. More bags, more moves, more patience. I ain't with the dumb shit, think I'm playing? I ain't playing, 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 think I'm playing? Nah, I ain't playing, 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 think I'm playing? Nah.
Sugar Hill, get the money. $100 in
the left. Skrilla, Gambino. Walking through Harlem with that demeanor. Was 16, cracking them Dutches and packing Ninas. You told me I'd be rapping, my nigga wouldn't believe it. I thought I would be dead up in heaven sparring with Jesus, but the evils won't knock me off of my pivot. I put my soul in these verses, I'm hoping the Lord forgive us for the sins we committed for this lifestyle. I never walk in the court expecting to get a fair trial. Kill a nigga dead in the street, that's how they living. Dead numbers, mess hall visits, I can't relive it. Young niggas popping Zans, bitches all on back page. Blank pages got me blacking out, all I see is rage. Pops never taught me shit, worthless if you ask me. Mom's tried to stand up for herself and got her ass beat. Don't worry why I'm fucked up, it's pain and misery where I come from. You never leave a house without your loaded gun. What? So what your hustle like? You posted on corners getting that money right. You cooking them dreams, make sure it bubble right. Stomach is growling, suppressing appetites. Paranoid got me holding hammers. Mind racing, I'm stressing, trying to avoid the slammer. I'm stuck between robbing niggas and scamming, cause they ain't paying enough to feed my family. Get some keys, lock the strippers, every nigga's dream now. It's 08, TDs and cities, who getting zold now? Trying to stay humble in a room full of savages. They know I've been the beast, but these niggas scared to rap with them. They don't make them like they used to. Niggas ain't shooting like they used to. Chip on my shoulder, handle like Kyrie. I'm praying them labels, they come and find me. I'm tired of working them 9 to 5s. A fast flipper cane, no more chicken from Crown. Wash my hands in rosé, order Mars Piaget. I can see it clearly if I move about 3 a day. They'll probably throw the book at me. Never second guess the way the Lord had it planned for me. Some of my niggas stuck in the can. Blew all of that trap money on lawyers, they need a hand, goddamn. So what your hustle like? You posted on corners getting that money right. You cooking them dreams, make sure it bubble right. Stomach is growling, suppressing appetites. Paranoid got me holding hammers. Mind racing, I'm stressing, trying to avoid the slammer. I'm stuck between robbing niggas and scamming, cause they ain't paying enough to feed my family. Feds rushing, we don't speak that shit. Talking hot over the creams, can't delete that shit. Sworn secrecy, you wasn't supposed to speak that shit. The cops got your latest shit, they bout to delete that shit. Ha. Ain't no love if you ratting niggas, especially the ones who quick to get the ratchet niggas. Light the weed, dap you up and hit the trap with niggas. Hit your jacks so them boys can phone tap you niggas. The best detectives be the niggas you know, the ones who watch the cars you drive and the pace of your flow. Catch me zoning out the Dave East. Certain nights I had to spray heat, kept us warm in them cold conditions that made me. Harlem nigga lace my kicks different. Mix my wet with Patron, nigga, we sip different. At Barrio to Sugar Hill, niggas know my town. Won't be long before the streets saying that I hold the ground. So what your hustle like? You posted on corners getting that money right. You cooking them dreams, make sure it bubble right. Stomach is growling, suppressing appetites. Paranoid got me holding hammers. Mind racing, I'm stressing, trying to avoid the slammer. I'm stuck between robbing niggas and scamming, cause they ain't paying enough to feed my family. So what your hustle like? You posted on corners getting that money right. You cooking them dreams, make sure it bubble right. Stomach is growling, suppressing appetites. Paranoid got me holding hammers. Mind racing, I'm stressing, trying to avoid the slammer. I'm stuck between robbing niggas and scamming, cause they ain't paying enough to feed my family.
Born in 89, that's sometime before the Jordan 5s. That's a good pair. I prefer the grapes or the Bel Airs. I'm in a rare space, how do niggas dare? Come up to my face, I let off pairs of solar flares. See some spots for where I rough him up. He thought it was fire till I scuff him up and fold him up like creases. Jesus, Soundview, brother prestigious. See this, figure ours that got room for fakes. Cut the grass just to spot the snakes. And real ones never sell their soul. And out the concrete comes the rose. Play your position when I roll slow. Still show a hater X and O before I line them up like tic-tac-toe. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a stick. Drumming with the sound while I unload the clip. Blooper reels be funny to the click. I'm on your heels, sipping Clico in this bitch. We pass, couldn't handle all the shit, dawg. I've been trained to be a boss. Real kings make stripes like their flaws. All in your jaw like an antiseptic. Get your mouth washed for talking reckless. Have you wifey, I ain't down this necklace. Shane, she loves the big fella. Whoa. Yeah. Warming up, proud. I got it. Warming up, proud. Oh, see, it's like that now. Hey. It's like that now. Hey. It's like that now. Hey. It's like that now. Look. Took some time just to reach the zone. A young king ascended to the throne. Good thing I ain't doing this alone. I brought the whole team along. Strong pens used to create what we see as we vibrate on a high frequency. Great efficiency. Let me dump down these words so you can catch up and see. Peep, take heed as you mustered enough courage. Let's cut the cheese so we can all flourish. Crumbs of bread will leave you malnourished. Food for thought to serve a grander purpose. As I'm one of the nicest on the surface. Charge you for this kind of service. I thank y'all for coming to my sermon. Remember, private's still working, nigga.
It's me.
I'm about to be on some real murder shit.
Savage.
They made this beat.
There's a little too much going on, you know.
We been fly long enough, bulletproof the truck when the money up. Any opportunity you run it up, never looking bad. Any issues you gon' end up in the tag. We just being nuts, why them niggas buy swag, breaking law. That's the reason why I'm never in the mix. Try and have a Jew game and pill off in the 6. Pull up by this, you on my dick, feel I'm lit. Own killer, want my money up, I'm good on the hit. Still living cautious, but I'm bold. My youngest turned 21, I set him straight with bows. These shits look like Zaz, but we sellin' limb as lows. Only way I'm crashing out if I came across the troll. You gon' start some drama, you ain't trying to get in. Never money over game, but it's money over friends. What's the name at the losses, you'll never see the wins. Met the double straps with this on and they twins. Hey, you ain't talking nothing. I seen niggas flourish off an onion. A whole nigga can't tell me nothing. I stepped in this bitch, I could really get it jumping. Mama always told me give it to them if they want it. Can't face the music, I'ma send them to you drumming. I'm real, so fuck, nigga can't tell me nothing. It's standing out, we live for, we stepping up the rate. Niggas in they feelings and that shit ain't at the bank. There's no regular shit. Play with a brick before I play with a bitch. I'm as stealth as it get. I'm too solid but a rebel. You was born dusty, here's the struggle for this level. It was never homie been in me. I lock in and make a MO for penny. Big homie had to be his own demon to send me. I fuck pussy, don't respect him. Since I lost some men, I've been round this world headless. Hood clean cut and I'm reckless. You soft in my eyes, give a fuck who you connect with. That hoe ain't nothing special, she ain't fire in no leggings. Did a lot of real shit, I'm dying out a legend. These niggas fuck anything when they ain't got no preference. And they ain't talking nothing. See what type of time it is. See me started bluffing. Still trapping on the shift, breaking on the onion. Corporate and I'm thugging. Bad bitches, fuck them on the luncheon.